welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. I'm also known as GLITZYGem. Thank you for joining me here today. Hope everybody's having a lovely Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Today we're doing a KIRF collab with the KIRF ladies down below in the description bar, the ones that are participating in this collab. This collab is themed Hollywood. It's called the get absent-minded. It's called the Vintage Hollywood Glamour collab. So we are here to create a look that was the, you know, with the hairstyle and the way they dressed and how they put on their makeup back in the day during the Hollywood during the Hollywood period, you know, the vintage Hollywood period. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and put a primer on for my skin. I don't think there's a certain like decade era for this Hollywood theme, so I'm just gonna use as many products as I could to create a look and make myself look glam, make myself look like a Hollywood glam. So looking for a primer because I think I had finished my last primer and now I moved on to another one. So give me 1 second. Alright, so I went ahead and I put on some of this Glassy Touch and Soul primer. Really nice primer. It's the Glassy Skin Balm and it's cream. It has a really nice scent and it really moisturizes my skin. And then the foundation I'll be wearing today is the Milani. One, it's a concealer and foundation at the same time. So it's the triple threat. The double threat is the Milani concealer. It's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, light beige, which is pretty good because if you notice, I do get hyperpigmentation on my skin, so this really suffices a lot for me having to wear a concealer to cover up some of my hyperpigmentation. It actually just blends really good. Got me a damp sponge, just making sure it wasn't too damp. Grab myself a mirror. And I did not say welcome to my channel if you're new. Sorry if I'm moving the camera here. Just a second. Yeah, so welcome to my channel if you're new to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm also known as GLITZYGem. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up. And then if you're coming from the other lady's channel, I really thank you, appreciate you guys for being here today. And I hope you get hope everybody got a chance to watch everyone's video. I got foundation on my hair. That's what happens when I'm talking and trying to multitask at the same time. Got foundation on my, I'll comb it out. No worry about that. No worries about that. So let me go ahead and put this foundation on. And I'll be right back with my full face of foundation put on. Foundation and concealer. Hopefully I'll get this streak out of my hair. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm back. I finished putting on some foundation. I'm going to put on a setting powder. Back then in the vintage glamour era days, they always used a lot of setting powder, you know, to set their skin. So I'm going to use a setting powder, a blotting setting powder. I got this in one of my ZC subscription boxes. Really do like this translucent powder. It gives me enough, just enough amount of powder to mattify my skin. Now, what do y'all think? Who do y'all think about when y'all think of vintage Hollywood glamour? Who do y'all think about? What movie star, artist, actress, singer do y'all think about when someone says Hollywood vintage glamour? Leave me your comments down below, because to be honest with you, I really don't know too many that I know from that time era, the vintage, when you would call it a vintage. I would say that would be like in the 20s or 40s, maybe 50s. I was born in 1979, so we didn't have vintage glamour during my time period. So yeah, like me, please let me know who are some of your most favorite actresses or singers. Red carpet look, all-time favorite red carpet look actor, singer that you might have seen. All right, so my hair is clipped back because I did curl it, but because my hair tends to go flat. Every time I curl my hair, it always goes flat. Doesn't matter how much spray you put on, it still goes flat. So I'm gonna come off camera, do the rest of my complexion products, as far as like I'm gonna put my eyeshadow primer. I'm also going to try to do most of my face makeup off camera. That way we can concentrate more on my hair, so we can fix my hair. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so I'm back so I can show you a little bit more of the makeup that it was used back then in Hollywood, vintage Hollywood. Sometimes the eyeshadow was a little was glam. They used a lot of neutral shades, and then now we use any like vibrant or colorful shades. They would only use like maybe one shade, you know, depending on your look. Sometimes they would make it so natural to the point that you had no eyeshadow as well, and sometimes you can actually see the eyeshadow, but mostly you see the lashes. So I might have a set of lashes that, you know, would help with my look. Not sure, still working on it. But that I've noticed, they wore a bold red lip all the time during the Hollywood glamour. So I'm gonna go ahead and continuing on what I was doing. So what I did is that, you know, after setting my skin with the setting powder, I went ahead and I used a contour. I used this bronzer in the shade Khaki by Kylie, which is a really neutral, natural shade for my skin. Is almost really close to my skin tone, so you can't really tell that I have contour on. I did use a bold blush, also from Kylie Jenner. This is in the shade We're Going Shopping. This is a corally shade, so you can see, but only hints, you know, not too much, just, you know, hints to where your cheeks look a little rosy. This is how it looks like. So and then I did use just a little bit of highlighter. Back then, some of the actors or actresses, or, you know, going Hollywood glam, vintage Hollywood glam, don't wear highlighter much. Never have I heard of any or seen anybody wear highlighter, but I did put a little bit, you know, on, you know, by my cheekbone area, my bridge of the nose, my chin, but not too much. So you can't really tell that I have a highlighter on unless like I get really close and in the light. You can maybe see like a little beam. Maybe not. Maybe I put very, very, very sparse. I think I might have put very sparse highlight on. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put a little bit more highlighter, because I do want to shine just a little bit, especially when my skin looks really matte. It really makes my skin look really dry. So yeah, I want to have just a little shine. Okay, so I also used my e.l.f. Cosmetics eyebrow pencil in the shade Universal, and then I went ahead and I went over it with my Gimme Brow by Benefit Cosmetics in the shade 5 to go over my brows. What else? So far that's pretty much what I use. So continuing on with with the process. I already primed my eye so that I can go ahead and use my eyeshadow, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my lip, my bold red lip. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Bella Pierre 12 color lip coloring palette. This one has all the colors you can use to create your own Hollywood look, your own Hollywood lip, bold lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and use the red one. I'm gonna use the flat side here to fill in the lip. Okay, I got that out of the way. Got the lips out of the way. What a nice color. I really do like this color. I really do like this bold, fiery red toned lip. So let's go ahead and continue on with the eye look. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and gravitate towards this Natural Lust by Too Faced palette. I found that this palette tends to be on the neutral side and really nice for like glamour looks. So it also comes with the manual of how you know what kind of look you want to create. Like this one doesn't look too bad. I really do like that one. Wow, that's pretty nice. Wow. Yeah, I think this one would be more suitable for a Hollywood glam look. So let me, it says blend, buff it out from the lash to brow. Okay, so let me look for the shade buff it out. Oh, this one here. Really nice neutral soft color here, and it says blend it from lash to brow. So we'll go ahead and use that shade buff it out from the lash to the brow. So this is going to be considered like our base for the lid, for our whole eyelid area. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. Okay. So once I've done this, the next step would be to sweep the shade Embrace into crease, blend upwards, then smoke into lower lash line. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use a crease brush. All right, so it says here, use the shade Embrace Me. Embrace Me is this shade. Ooh, this nice neutral shade right there. All nice colors, and it says to put it into the crease and blend upwards, then smoke it into the lower lash line. For this, I'm going to use a smaller brush because I'm going to put it on where the lash line is. I need a smaller tip, so that's what I'm going to use. if you had it, I'm gonna show you really closely how that looks like. That's the shade right there. It's really pretty. I'm using a brush that looks like a eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Blindfolded, which is this dark black one here. Perfect. This is gonna be for the eyeline. For the inner corner, it's saying to use All Tied Up, which is this white shade here for the inner corner. So I'm going to use a small brush like this. I'm going to use that shade for the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and use my Lancome primer, lash primer. Get up close so you can see the primer that I put on my lashes. Try to curl this again with the primer on. Okay, time to put on the mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout Mascara. One of my favorite mascaras to put on to give me volume. Alright, so this is the finishing look for my makeup. So stay tuned for my hair. I think I've gone a little too far already with my, applying my makeup, that I need to go ahead and put on my dress. Yes, I got a dress for this look, and then the hairstyle. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, so this is my vintage Hollywood look. I brushed out my curls that I had in my hair. A little brooch in my hair on this side. I'm wearing my jewelry, and I'm wearing this nice dress that looks like real vintage, and they hang, the sleeves hang on this dress. Really nice dress. Look at the stitching and designs of this dress. To me it speaks like vintage vibes to me. And this is my vintage Hollywood look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out the lovely ladies down below with their look, how they created their vintage Hollywood look. So I really did enjoy doing this collab with the ladies. Thank you ladies for this. I really do appreciate that. And I'll see you in our next collab. You have a great and wonderful evening. Bye.